YouTuber Showdown! All right, now round 3, final battle of the evening. We got Gary of Nerdrotic versus Keith from Pop Culture Minefield. Max, you start us off today for this one. I know that you've had experiences moving a load of Gary's crap, so you kind of know his weaknesses, his frailties, his weak knees, literal weak knees. But anyway, so you start us off. Pick a fight.
Yeah, absolutely. So for me, I love Keith. He's a great, kind dude and a gentleman. I do have to go with Gary on this one, though. He and I have a great friendship. I've been able to help him, like you said, move. He and I went to Comic-Con this past year, in 2021. So he's a really great dude. But more than that, I have seen him in Vegas when things go wrong. And I don't know if anyone was aware of kind of some of the talk about YouTube drama, especially with hundreds of people there that are all fans. I have seen him when he is either disrespected or when someone in his family is disrespected, and he turns on the prison Gary, I guess, if you could say that. And he turns into a very protective and yet caring and loving person. But if he needs to take out the trash, he'll take out the trash. Someone who you do not want to push his buttons with. So he's even said it himself. He's had to throw people out of his comic shop before. And I don't doubt that for 1 second. So I think he's got that old man wizard strength in him.
Okay. Speaking of old man, let's go with Mr. Cool. Let's change it up. Mr. Cool.
I do think Gary is a very powerful man. In fact, he has the power to cancel you. He's got over 300,000 subscribers. So if he doesn't like you, he will make your life hell.
Doesn't Pokimane have like a whole bunch of subscribers though? And would you really consider her intimidating? I mean, she has a bunch of lawyers, but I don't think that counts as...
Lawyers are scary.
Have you seen the power? You do not understand the power of the Friday Night Tights. They are the most apprehensive and incredible super force.
Spike, what do you got?
Right now.
I'm gonna go for the guy with the beard. He has those comic books. I think he knows what he's talking about.
So Keith, I just want to say, if you ever watch this, I think you have a beard. You just trim it. I can see it there. You can see the stubble. Keith, I think you should try and grow it out, man. Because apparently there's power in the beard. But speaking of guys who save, let's go with Punk Waddle.
I would have to go with the Gary from Nerdrotic. Unfortunately, I don't know as much about Keith to know what his secret weapon would be.
You're allowed to make something up.
Keith would win an intellectual battle, but I think Gary's fight or flight, protective...
Prison, okay.
Yeah, Prison Gary.
My goodness.
All right, Freddy, what do you got?
That's what I just learned. The wizard guy, he's a dungeon wizard. He's got powers to cancel people. I'm going with the dungeon wizard, I guess.
He could destroy you.
Okay. Top to bottom, keep it simple because I can't remember the order I went in. Punk Waddle, final vote, go.
Gary.
Max.
I will go with Gary as well.
Freddy.
I guess I'm going with Gary. Can I give him a force field or something? No?
Sir, why not?
No, Gary probably figured it out. Never mind. Oh, yeah. He's a wizard.
Is that a Gary?
Yeah.
Okay, Spike.
I'm gonna go with Gary too.
Wait, there's two of them now?
And...
the nerd of erotics.
All right, we got Nerdrotic. So Gary of Nerdrotic, he wins the battle, and so he gets a... Yay for Gary. So sorry, Keith. Apparently